Hi, so what we're going to do now is show you how to make a Fastaff. A Fastaff is a surprisingly good starter staff that will allow you to start downloading Kung Flow without having to wait 6 months for a custom saber or even the couple weeks or a week it's going to take you to get a smart saber. So what you're going to need is this. You're going to need 2 of these, a mosaic camel, a 3-wood, and a very large model boat with a oh no, hold on. That's for a totally different project. Okay, hold on, my bad. Alright, so all you're gonna need is a stick to start with. This easiest answer is a piece of PVC that you can get at any hardware store. 10 feet of this stuff, which will allow you to make 2 staves at least, is about $3. And so as far as the length goes, you probably want it somewhere in your chin height. If you're going to be doing more of a combat style, you can go longer. Longer blades definitely look cool. But if you're going to be doing a lot of tricks, you want to have the clearance for the inside plane. By the way, if you're at Home Depot, they will cut this to length for you. They are very, very good about that. And a quick shout out to them. When I was doing the Kickstarter campaign and I had to make 200 sabers, I bought a bunch of PVC and the woman asked me if I needed anything else, and I jokingly said, yeah, could you cut these all into 11-inch lengths for me? And she went, yeah. Huh? Yeah, so long story short, the next day I went and all my work was done for me. I don't know how they make money with that, but God bless you, Home Depot. So, the other thing you're going to need is pipe foam. This is also easily found in any hardware store. 6 feet of this stuff, which will also give you at least 2 smart staffs, is about $2.70. So basically figure out how long you think your blade should be and then cut it to length. What you do is you take the pipe foam and you slide it on just like that. And then these guys can also be found at the hardware store. They're called chair end caps or leg tips. A box of 4 of these is usually about $2. So just pop those on the end. And that part's ready to go. Now realize that you left the grip tape on the other desk. And through the magic of selective editing, we're back. So I would recommend using a cloth grip just because it's tackier and it'll be a better grip than if you use a duct tape or something like that. And so basically, you just put this on at an angle. Make sure to give yourself a slight overlap. You don't want any gaps showing through. That just doesn't look good. And take it all the way down and around. Okay, once you've gone up to that other blade there, you can flatten it out, rip it off. It doesn't matter hugely, but every little bit of weight that's on a swinging end, which the further out you get, the more swing it has, it does matter. And you want the staff to be as precisely balanced as possible. So just putting a little extra on there, just so that it keeps the weight distribution evenly aligned. So now you're going to grab some duct tape. I really like this bright neon green because green is the color we see the best, and this shows up the best during the day. And also, you know, Luke's saber was green. There's a certain something to be said about that. So the key here is to get the right angle when you start it. You'll figure it out, but see how that's overlapped? We don't want that. It doesn't look good. It ruins the effect. And so feel free to start over again, making sure that you have just a little overlap. It is really exciting. Okay, so when you get up to the top here, you can rip it off, and obviously that's not a clean finish. So then you just take it put it on flat. Okay, and then obviously make sure that you have a flat end down there. And finish the bottom off as well. Okay, that obviously doesn't look great. So that's where you bring in this stuff, the electrical tape. This is about 99 cents a roll. And starting up top here, at least a good, duct tape? Yeah, duct tape definitely tastes better. So starting at least a good inch up here so that it gives it a look like an emitter. You want to wrap that around and tighten it down with your thumb. Okay, bring that all the way down to at least one round onto the grip. Okay, so see how that already looks much better? So let's finish out this side. And think about the fact that you're making your own saber. I know that a lot of you have thought about this moment, and I know that this won't be your ultimate saber, like this won't be the one that really takes you on your path, but it's your first saber. And it is totally workable to be able to help you unlock the path. So this time, let's try to do it like a Jedi. Let's try to see if we can do it completely in flow. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Okay, so that was obviously a much faster, cleaner version of the job. So you're not done yet. There's one super important thing that most people don't know about, and that's a center mark. And the reason why a center mark is so vital to being able to really spin at an advanced level is because when you find the exact center of the staff, when you find the balance point and mark it with a bright center mark, you're able to know exactly where the sweet spot is. And when you get into all of the rolls and stuff like that, you really need to know where that center mark is in order to be able to accomplish those. And what happens is that your eyes go to the lightest thing. And so by having this be bright, your eyes will laser lock to it, and that sends a data feedback loop to the part of your brain that really knows how to do this stuff. And so now, you know, and however long that took, 4 minutes, we have a totally workable starter staff that you can use to unlock the initial levels of the Kung Flow download. I would also recommend that these are super cheap and they're great gifts, and it's a great way to get your friends excited about being a real-life superhero. So thank you. I'm going to do another better one of these soon, but for now I just wanted you to have the ability to have your staff in your hand ASAP so that you can start unlocking your inner superhero. Thank you so much for your time. We'll talk to you soon.